Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, today I wanted to talk to you guys about brands or a particular kind of sale that just doesn't motivate me to buy products even if they are offered at a discounted price. So I do have a list, and you know what? Even there's a sale, some sales are really hyped, and I mean everybody's like hyped about the sale, but shopping during a sale is an actual work. It really is. You have to pick up, especially if it's from a brand that you don't know, if you haven't tried. You have to select the items that you want. Then you have to do research. You want to look up swatches, you want to read reviews, how the formula is, and then there's the biggest headache of all. You have to spend up to a particular amount in order to get free shipping, and it never comes, the products that you've chosen never comes to that amount at all. So you end up buying some product that you're probably not going to use. And yes, I do put a lot of effort in picking a product that's not useless, but it always ends up being useless to me. So yeah, like I said, it's work. It's hard work to shop during a sale. So these are some brands. I mean, I do buy products from these brands, but when this particular brand itself offers like a site-wide sale or something, I'm not just motivated. I also have one particular kind of sale that I want to discuss in this list. So yeah, let's get into this video, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I would love to know the kind of sale or the brands that you just don't bother with. You're not motivated to do that work to buy, to shop during the sale. So yeah, the first on the list is Dose of Colors. Now, I do absolutely adore Dose of Colors' liquid lipsticks. They are so good. I love the formula. They're very comfortable. They're not drying at all, even after long hours of wear. I would say easily 6 to 7 hours of wear. When I press my lips together, they still have that moisturized, tacky, tiny bit of tacky feel. So I love the liquid lipsticks. They don't have the most fun variety of colors. They usually stick to the berries, reds, and nudes. Their formula is just beautiful, fantastic. So now that's the only product I feel is really stand out from Dose of Colors. People adore their eyeshadow palettes, their monochromatic eyeshadow palettes, their blushing berries, sassy siennas, the recent ones that they came out with. I did end up buying one of the palettes, and the formula is good, but in my opinion they are not outstanding. I would not consider their eyeshadow formula outstanding, the mattes especially. I'm not sure about the other eyeshadow palettes, but those monochromatic 5-pan eyeshadow palettes, they're all right. They are very powdery. There's enormous kick up. There's a lot of product that would go to waste even if you like go in a little bit harshly using a brush in the pan. There's a lot of kick up. They blend well, yes. They are pigmented, yes, but still, I don't know, I feel I don't like monochromatic eyeshadow palettes. I feel when I pick up a palette, I want to do different eyeshadow looks. I think the best example for eyeshadow palette is Vizier's 12-pan eyeshadow palettes. With just one palette, you'd be able to come up with a variety of looks, you guys. Yes, they do have like a theme, dark mattes, then dark warm tone mattes, and then they have dark cool tone mattes. They have their colorful mattes. Yes, they do have a theme, but in each palette you can come with a variety of, like, really lots of variety, just combinations of the colors that you can put in together. You can just lots and lots of looks. That's how a palette should be, in my opinion. So I'm just not into this monochromatic eyeshadow palettes, especially with just mattes. Because matte is a color that I would probably use only in the crease or in the outer V, and they all are going to turn up looking the same whichever color I use. So I don't know, I was just not in, that idea itself was not very appealing to me. The formula is all right, according to me, it's not outstanding. It's a good formula though. And the recent ones that they released, those glitter eyeshadow, they're all right. Again, they are so overpriced, $20 each. I don't think so, you guys. And the formula again is very fragile. Like, it's impossible to travel with that. Those, what are those called, block party eyeshadows, they're good. Impossible to travel. I actually got 3 shattered eyeshadows. I ended up buying the teal me more color shade, and it was just came shattered every single time. So yeah, I don't know. So the only thing according to me it's like outstanding top notch is their liquid lipsticks, and they are $18 each. I would not say that they are crazy expensive. So I would just might as well buy it from Ulta. You know, I just pick up their liquid lipsticks every now and then. I don't really wait for a sale. They're, I mean, yeah, a sale would be good, but I just buy it now every now and then. Returns is very easy if the color doesn't, if it's a color that I don't like or prefer. Returns is easy. So yeah, Dose of Colors sale, I'm not really hyped about that, you know. And it's like, I think right now they're offering 25% off, and I think if you just sign up on their website, you're regularly, if you just enter your email address and if you just sign up, I think you get 20% off and just 5% extra. Not really, it's not an attractive sale, honestly. Next on the list is Smashbox. I would say the reasons I don't shop on Smashbox's website during a sale is very similar to that of Dose of Colors' sale. Yes, there are, I think primers from Smashbox are very popular from what I've seen. I don't use primers at all, so that complexion products is just not, I just don't shop them. So it's just irrelevant to me. But their liquid lipsticks are actually good, but those buggers are so expensive. But they dry out and they go bad so quickly. I just feel it's not worth it. It's just not worth it for me to spend $24 on a liquid lipstick and just for it to go bad in like in very few, I'm talking about in a matter of months, at least for me. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I've never heard anybody say that. They just dry out. Maybe I just don't close them properly, secure them properly. I'm not sure, you guys. And I think I have most of them. What Smashbox really needs to do is they need to come out with liquid lipstick sets, especially given the fact that the liquid lipsticks are so expensive. I don't know why they don't do it. Probably because people buy the full size anyways, because their formula is so popular. Again, Smashbox liquid lipsticks are very good if you ask me, but it's just they dry out so quickly. So I'm not too very inclined to buy their liquid lipsticks. If they come out with minis, probably I would really would love to buy them, but in full size, I don't know, I just feel they're not worth it at all. And besides the liquid lipsticks, I think there's mini eyeshadow palettes that they had out. They were not bad at all, but I don't know what happened. I feel it's just lost some traction. And I would agree, coming out with palettes, it's a little bit of a challenge to make it extremely appealing to everybody, you know. Definitely it's a little bit of challenge. And I haven't been attracted to any of their cover shot. I think they're called cover shot palettes. Not been attracted to any of the cover shot palettes. They did have that colorful rainbow eyeshadow palette. The quality on that palette was incredible. It was so good, especially for the price. I think the cover shot palettes are $27. They're definitely less than $30 for, and they have, I think, 8 shadows. I think 8 or 9 shadows. It's a really good price if you ask me. And the you know, the quality on those eyeshadows, at least in that particular palette, was very good. So if you ask me, for me personally, I just have nothing to shop on Smashbox's website. Oh, and by the way, I don't like the way they have the sale. It's not like a site-wide 20% off or 25% off no matter what you buy or how little you buy. I think for the most part, the kind of sales that they do is you have to spend $50 to get $10 off. You have to spend $75 to get $15 off. Or if you spend $150, you get $20 off, something like that. I just hate it when brands do that. I'm like forced to buy $50. Like, why do you do that? You know, you have that, you know, shipping, you know, that fee. you know, that minimum amount that consumers need to spend to get that free shipping. That's bad enough. Something like that is in place, and now you force me to spend so much to get just $10 off. Really, $50? I would much rather just buy one product and pay for that extra shipping, $4, $5, $6, and yeah, just call it a day, you know. That sale, that kind of sale tactic, sale strategy that Smashbox has, I just don't like it. I just hate it. In fact, they are having that kind of sale right now. I see that in the promo email that I receive, or in the promo posters that I see on Instagram. It turns me off, really. Just give a regular sale that every brand gives, honestly. And I think their regular lipsticks are also good, but they're not popular. I'm not sure why. They're good. They're pigmented. The B Legendary regular cream lipsticks, they are good, but not like very, very good. Did I say not very good? They are very good, but they're not very popular. I'm sorry. I'm taking it back. Next is Juvia's Place. Now, Juvia's Place attracts me and gets me every single time. I'm like, I mean, I'm not acknowledging it, but I'm almost addicted to buying their products. I'm just not acknowledging it. Maybe I'm just acknowledging it to others. I'm not acknowledging it to myself. I just end up buying their products all the time. But Juvia's Place's releases are so hyped up, so hyped up. Everybody loves their products. Everybody loves their pricing. And yeah, because the pricing is so not expensive, I just end up buying it just right after they release. I do like take some time sometimes to buy the products, probably because I'm like busy or caught up with something else, or I'm already like I have a lot. Maybe I should just give it a month's time or something like that. But they do have some good sale though. Juvia's Place, I have seen them doing 40% off site-wide. I've seen them doing 30% off site-wide. So given the price are already very, very low, the eyeshadow palettes are $20. So given the fact that their prices are very low and they still do like 30% off, 40% off, the sale is really good. But I just don't wait for a sale per se. You know, I just buy from their products. I'm always like, I see the launches and I'm like, you know what, I just want to control myself. So I'm like, let's not buy it right away, just wait. But I always have my eye on their releases and their page and their swatches and everything. And like, I just contain myself, and then suddenly I'm just not able to, you know, just go ahead and buy it in full price anyways. And now that they're available at Ulta, I think it's like extremely accessible. They've just really, Juvia's Place is one of, I think, the best indie brand story. Maybe they should share the story one day, because they've just risen to the top so quickly, and it's a success story, really. It's a success story, Juvia's Place's brand. Next is the Ulta sale, Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Oh God, I have never ever shopped this sale at all, you guys. At least, have I ever? No, if I remember correctly, I don't think I have ever shopped from the sale. First of all, the 21 days of sale, 21 days of beauty is so confusing. The sale is for 21 days, obviously, as the name suggests, and every day there are only a very handful of items that goes on sale. And I think out of those handful of items, there are those star products, very popular products, highly rated products, very expensive products that also go on sale. This sale is very, very, very competitive, guys. First of all, it's very, very hard for me to keep track of products that go on sale on each and every day. And who's keeping track of all the dates? I don't know. I don't keep track of dates. It's a little hard for me. And even if I do keep track of dates, I have actually, I think 1 or 2 sales. I wanted to buy Urban Decay blushes once, and then I also wanted to buy Cover FX's Custom Enhancer drops. Both times it was extremely hard. When I went in to the site to buy, it was all sold out. It was just, what's the point? You know, I mean, it took work for me to remember the dates and on which dates which products go on sale. I know this sounds very trivial and very first world kind of issues, but still, you know, it's talking about sale and makeup, so it's not the most important thing in the world anyways. So Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty is just, it just doesn't, I just don't enjoy the sale. It takes work to remember on which dates what goes on sale, and remember the dates first of all, and remember what date it is today. Yes, you can check your phone and you can check your watch, yes, but still it's a lot of work. And then, so yeah, I've never shopped. I've never been able to shop, even if I wanted to. Those 2 times I wanted to shop, I just couldn't, yeah. And then Makeup Geek sale. I have a hard time knowing if the products that go on sale on Makeup Geek's website, are they new, are they very old? They all look the same. I'm telling you, they all look the same. It's a little even hard to say whether if it's blushes or if it's eyeshadows. I don't know, guys. Their their quality used to be so good. I'm assuming it still is. It's very good. Marlena actually set a lot of trends. Foiled eyeshadows, after she came out with the foiled eyeshadows, everybody was going crazy about them. That was a trend, definitely. I genuinely feel that she set the trend. And then those duochromes, she really set the trend after that, I feel. But I don't know what happened. It just did not, I don't know. I think those lip launches were really hyped up when they were about to launch. But she launched a lot of different formulas all together and people got a little confused. Honestly, she should have just launched one formula, and then a little later another formula, and then a little later another formula. Just, I think she really bombarded her consumers with just 3 different formulas and 3 different names, and people were confused what is what. Yeah, I think that was the starting point, if you ask me, at least. As per my observation, that lipstick launch didn't go well, and then after that a lot of launches just didn't go well. So Makeup Geek, honestly, it's a little, at least the products that are going on sale just don't get my attention. I'm not even sure if they are eyeshadows, they are blushes, they all look kind of the same and they're all a little bit boring. I'm sorry, I really would love to support Makeup Geek, but I don't know, guys, just not been crazy over her makeup lately. Finally, Jouer. Jouer Cosmetics really needs to come out with tons and tons of highlighters. Their highlighter formula is just top notch. I would say almost like luxury quality. That's how amazing they are. The consistency is so thin and they are crazy reflective, guys, and they are one of the most finely milled formulas that I've ever seen, ever swatched on my arms. They are just almost traceless, and their shimmers are extremely finely milled. You can see right in front of your eyes that the hands, when you apply it on your arms, that they are so reflective, but it's so hard to pinpoint the shimmers. That's how crazy finely milled Jouer's highlighters are. For having such a great formula, they really need to be pumping out highlighters every season. Every season they need to be coming out, but they have only, what, 4 colors, and they've been like so popular, so uber popular for what, 2 or 3 years. They have only like 4 or 5 highlighters. I would definitely buy all of Jouer's highlighters if they keep coming up with more, but they just haven't. And I know their liquid lipsticks are very popular. It was a great flop for me. It just, the way it wore off on my lips, it was all completely patches. I was able to see bald spots on my lips. There was a bald spot here. There was literally no product. It was just not once. I initially thought it's just a one-off thing. Maybe the food I ate, something I drank, something. So I tried it again many times. Every time I wore Jouer's liquid lipstick, the wearing off was not pretty, so I've just given up. But their liquid lipstick formula is actually quite good. A lot of people really like it. They say it's very comfortable. But for me, it's the highlighters. Their highlight, their top performer, the star product is highlighters. They really need to focus on them, I feel. And yeah, come out with a lot. Otherwise, I just don't feel I don't know what to buy on Jouer's website, to be honest, really. Besides highlighters, I can't think of anything else. So yeah, they have the same old highlighters for what, 2 years, I feel. I think the Skinny Dip collection was a big hit last year, maybe. After that, not a lot. And I think they're coming out with the Rose Gold collection with a highlighter, which is again repeated again. I don't think they're coming out with a brand new highlighter shade. I think the shade Rose Gold was already existing. It was just re-promoted in this collection, Rose Gold collection. So yeah, they really need to focus more on highlighters because their highlighters are bomb, you guys. So good. So we have come to the end of this video, you guys. Please, I'm so curious what brands you guys just don't spend your time on, especially when they're telling you you can take so and so money off of your purchase. Still, it just doesn't get your attention. That is like a major turning point, if you ask me, for a consumer. So I would love to know what brands you guys are not interested to buy, even if it's during a sale, or if there's a particular kind of sale that you don't like. Like for me, Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, I just don't like the way the sale is laid out. I just don't like it altogether. And Smashbox's strategy, discount strategy, you have to spend at least a minimum of $50 to get that just $10 off. Really, just $10? It's a big turn off for me. So let me know, you guys. I would love to know. I'm so curious. I think this is a really fun subject. So yeah, I would love to know, and hope you guys found this video really enjoyable. And if you stayed to the end, I really appreciate you spending your very precious time with me. Yeah, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.